One mistake and that's all it takes. One wrong decision in the ocean, one bad step in the mountains, 1 second of panic in a fire, and your survival chances collapse instantly. Most people think death comes slowly. But in reality, sometimes your brain gives you only one chance. Miss it, and it's over. Tonight, you'll discover survival mistakes so dangerous that thousands of people make them every single year without realizing they're signing their own death warrant. And the scariest part? You could make one tomorrow. Humans believe they would survive disasters. Most people imagine themselves staying calm, thinking clearly, making smart decisions. But reality is different. When fear hits, your brain changes, logic weakens, instinct takes control, and sometimes your instincts betray you. Survival experts discovered something terrifying. In deadly situations, people often die from completely avoidable mistakes, not because the danger was impossible, but because panic made them choose wrong. Tonight, we're counting down the deadliest survival mistakes humans make. Mistakes that can kill in seconds. Stay until the end. Because the final mistake is something almost everyone does, and it silently turns dangerous situations into death traps. 1. The water trap. If your car crashes into water, your instincts may kill you. Most people immediately try to open the door. Huge mistake. The pressure outside makes the door impossible to open. Seconds pass, water rises, panic explodes, people scream, waste energy, lose oxygen. But survival experts say the correct move is terrifying. You must wait. Let the water fill the car enough for pressure to equalize. Only then can the door open. But most people panic before that moment arrives, and panic underwater is deadly. Now imagine this. Your car sinks at night. Cold water enters, your breathing speeds up, your hands shake. You can't see clearly. Your brain starts failing. That's when people make fatal decisions. Some even forget to unlock seatbelts. Others waste precious seconds trying to save objects instead of themselves. A phone, a bag, keys, tiny distractions. That steals survival time. And then comes the worst part. Cold shock response. The instant freezing water hits your body, you lose breath control. Your chest tightens. Some people inhale water immediately, and once panic begins underwater, thinking becomes nearly impossible. 2. The mountain mistake. In freezing environments, people make a horrifying mistake. They remove their clothes. It sounds insane, but it happens. It's called paradoxical undressing. During severe hypothermia, the brain becomes confused. Victims suddenly feel burning heat, so they strip layers off while freezing to death. Search teams sometimes find bodies in snow, half naked, but hypothermia kills long before that. First, your fingers stop working. Then decision-making collapses. You stop thinking clearly. Simple choices become impossible, and the deadliest part? People often don't realize they're dying. They become sleepy, calm, even relaxed. Then they sit down to rest, just for a minute. But in extreme cold, sleep can become death. Survival experts say if you feel extremely sleepy in freezing weather, your body may already be shutting down. 3. The fire panic. During fires, smoke kills more people than flames, and one mistake destroys survival chances instantly. People hide. Under beds, inside closets, bathrooms. They think firefighters will find them. But toxic smoke spreads fast. Every breath damages the lungs, and smoke removes visibility. In darkness and panic, people lose direction. Some die only feet from exits. But there's another terrifying mistake: opening a hot door. If a door feels hot, fire may be raging behind it. Opening it can trigger a deadly backdraft, an explosion of heat and oxygen in seconds. Hallways become infernos, and then comes panic behavior. Crowds push, stampede, trample each other. Human survival instinct becomes chaos. 4. Lost in the ocean. The ocean does not forgive mistakes. If stranded at sea, drinking seawater can kill you faster. Your brain screams for water, your mouth dries. Hallucinations begin, but seawater increases dehydration. Your kidneys fail trying to process salt. Then madness begins. People drifting alone at sea often report seeing things, voices, ships that aren't real, people walking on water. The human brain breaks quickly in isolation. And sharks? They're not always the biggest danger. Hypothermia is. Even warm oceans drain body heat over time. Muscles weaken, swimming becomes impossible, and exhaustion silently pulls people under. 5. The elevator of death. During earthquakes, people run to elevators. Deadly mistake. Power can fail instantly. Doors jam, cables snap. Now imagine being trapped underground, in darkness, while concrete cracks around you. But earthquakes create another danger: panic running. People rush outside, glass falls from buildings, power lines collapse, debris rains down. Sometimes the street becomes more dangerous than staying inside. And after major earthquakes, another killer arrives. Silence. Because survivors trapped under rubble can hear rescuers, but rescuers can't hear them. Some survive days underground, in darkness, dehydration, pain, waiting, listening, hoping. Describe hearing bones crack. People begging for air. Others trapped helplessly. And the terrifying part? You may not even see the danger starting. 1 second feels normal. Next second, you can't breathe. Experts say the safest move during dangerous crowd pressure is staying sideways to create chest space for breathing. Because once the crush tightens, oxygen becomes more valuable than escape. Survival is not just strength, it's decisions. Tiny decisions, seconds, choices made under fear. And the terrifying truth is, your brain is not always your friend. Under panic, it can betray you. One mistake, one delay, one wrong instinct. That's all it takes. Because death doesn't always arrive with warning. Sometimes it arrives disguised as a simple choice. And by the time you realize it, it's already too late.